Okay, so the guys at OUTXE have been on to me again, and they've asked me to have a look at this. Their waterproof LED lamp, but it's unusual in that it is a power bank as well. So if you're out and about and your phone goes dead, this will charge it up to twice your standard sort of smartphone. This is the model number UY-Q7M, and it has quite a few modes actually. There's white 1, which is like the cool white 1, cool white 2, which is basically sort of dim and bright. Then red light strobe, and red light SOS. On your ordinary cool white, the first white, it lasts for 60 hours. On the fullest, brightest one, it's 8 hours, which is pretty good going, considering it's pretty small piece of kit. It's waterproof to 2 meters, and so it'll charge your phone. So let's get it out and have a little look, see what comes with it. So there's your power bank, your instructions. We've got your charger, standard USB to sort of some mini port, and 2 lanyards. Now it has a lanyard hole at each end. There's one here and one here. So I don't know why you would need 2, but there you go, they supply you with 2. It's got hexagonal, or no, I don't know how many sides they are, but it won't roll away, put it that way. You've got a hang up ring on this end, so you can hang it in a, well, wherever you like, you know, on a tree, under your bonnet of your car, whatever. That's your on off switch, that does everything from there. And then under this end, take this off, you've got your 2 ports. You've got your charging port, which is your little one, and your USB, that's your out. So it's basically your in is your little one, your out is your big one. I'm not sure if it's 2 amp or 2.1, but anyway, it's enough to charge your smartphone. In there you can see there's a sealing ring which makes it waterproof, and it says it's military grade material, but to me it seems just like sort of plastic. I wasn't overly impressed when I first got it out, but there are photographs of people standing on it, you know, with all their weight on 1 foot, so it must be pretty good. I'm guessing it's some sort of military grade polycarbonate, because it does feel pretty tough. You don't go like that and it gives, so you don't feel it's gonna give way on you. So let's turn it on. So you just literally press the end once, and that's your dim. Now, I don't know if you can see in there, there's a blue light flashing. You probably can't see it with the this camera, but basically as that's flashing, it tells you if it flashes 4 times it's fully charged, 3 times it's 75% charged, twice it's 50% charged, etc. So it's just letting you know that you might need to start thinking about charging it. Then we go up to bright. I won't flash it directly at the camera, but that is a pretty bright. Then we go to the red, then your red strobe, and then again, and you get your red SOS. And again, inside you can see the blue light flashing. And then press it again and it's off, and the blue light does continue to flash for a few seconds. So it's 4 flashes, so that's telling me it's fully charged, and then it'll go off. And that is basically it. it's nice and small, which is what I like about it. You stick it in your pocket if you're going, even if you're just going down the pub, you know, walking down the pub and it's dark, and you have to go down an alleyway or whatever. It's handy to have in your pocket. It's sort of, I don't know, it gives a nice forward facing light rather than a beam that you get on a torch. It'd be nice in a tent, you know, something like that. And I'm actually, let me just check that it's on. No, oh, that's it. If you just hold it in, I thought it said press twice, but if you just hold it in, when you put it back on, it'll come back on at whatever you left it. So if we go up to bright, then we hold it in to turn it off, and when we turn it back on again, oh no, it doesn't. It goes back to, I was under the impression, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I must be doing something wrong, because I'm pretty sure you can get it to come back on where you last left it. I guess we could just actually read the instructions and see what it says. Okay, so before it gets dark, I just have got the instructions out, because I was slightly confused by what it said about the pressing on and off. It does say press the power button once to circle the modes: cool light 2, red light flash, SOS, and power off. It then goes on to say press the power button twice to turn off the lamp at any mode. Well, I've tried it and tried it and tried it, and I can't get it to do it, but these instructions do 2 models. They do the model that we're looking at here and a UY-Q7M. So it may be that works with only that model, not this one, but as I say, I can't get it to work on this one. While I'm on again, it takes about 5 hours to fully charge from absolute flat, but it only took, when I got it out the packet, only took about 2 hours, so it must have come fairly well charged. Yeah, so other than that, we'll wait until it gets dark. We'll have a little look in the dark. Okay, so it's now very dark. Let's turn the lights out and see what this little puppy will do. Now obviously you can't see bugger all, and that's on the lowest, which would be absolutely ample if you were in a tent or something. And that well, that lights up the whole room, you can see that. Red, slightly peculiar. And the red SOS. And then off, and all you can see is the flashing of the sort of the warning. So that is the lowest. So yeah, if that was to be used in an emergency, you know, you've got a power cut, it's such a tiny, well, tiny little thing. Yeah, very useful. Very useful indeed.